Okay, hi. So we're here with Emma Montgomery, who's with Starcom MediaVest Group. Emma's just come off the stage at Spikes, where she's been talking about, well, you can tell us what you've been talking about now.
Yeah, so I've been talking a little bit about how visual storytelling, which we know is highly prevalent today, but how millennials are really sort of changing this into story making and making it a very much more collaborative, agile part of culture. So not just creating stories and sharing them visually, but putting themselves in the story and creating sort of new culture off the back of that.
Because it's quite interesting, within your organisation you run the Human Experience Centre, you're part of this Human Experience Centre, which is kind of an experimental thing.
It is a bit experimental, yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So the Human Experience Centre is a unit, an insight and innovation lab that was created within SMG to understand more deeply sort of global consumers from different audiences of interest to our clients, and to really sort of work together in collaboration with them on projects. So we've built big co-creation communities, recruited people specifically for their skills in kind of creativity, and so we'll go and work with them not only to understand their lives, but also to understand how marketing can serve them better by bringing them in as a partner, as partnering or what should we make.
And this is a global community?
Yeah, so a global community. We cover about 9 markets and it's about 1,200 people.
Wow, and you're based out of Sydney yourself, and maybe you could tell us some of the exciting projects you've been working on.
Yeah, so we've just we've done a number of different projects. We've worked with Montgomery to reinvent retail and think about how they could be using mobile at the retail space for a snack brand. If you think about it, snacking, it's not something that necessarily needs mobile because it's an instant purchase, but we found opportunities for how they can kind of create more occasions through using mobile in a more innovative and interesting way. Creating, using work with Procter & Gamble to reinvent young women use mobile for femcare, and all sorts of different things, looking at the future of e-commerce, the curation sites,
Interesting.
Lots of different things. Yeah.
So this is a trend that's fast emerging where we turn the consumers into the creatives, or make them work, very much part of the process. Do you think a lot of other brands, companies will follow suit and use this approach?
Yeah, look, I think increasingly as you see, the traditional platforms that we've relied on are declining, and we need to find new ways to create connections with people, and increasingly people are already making one-on-one connections with brands. So as an intermediary to that, we need to find a more relevant way. And so we believe that involving consumers, listening to their stories, treating the individual as just as relevant as the big data sets is really important, and that if we actually kind of build together around what they want, we'll create better things.
Great. Yeah. Thank you for joining us today.
No problem. Thank you very much.